Welcome here to TJG Sports, and today we are back playing Joe Dillon's Road to the Show here on MLB 16 The Show. And today we are starting off here, going to be playing against Corpus Christi, and it looks like an 8-4 game and a big save opportunity. Well, it's four lead, 4-run lead, but should be a good one. Looking at the standings here, we are in the playoffs. We're 1-0, half game back from the Travelers, but we did win the first half, so we are in the playoffs. So, here we go. Joe Dillon coming in here with 2 men on, 1 out. Need to save the ball game here. He is not responsible for those runners on, and already getting a base hit is the runner, and the bases are loaded. Now he's responsible for the guy on first, but the other 2 are the pitchers, the pitcher before him. Come on. Come on. There we go. Get that strike in there. 0-1. Oh, he was laying off on that one. Alright. Alright, that's on the ground. And, ooh, I thought that was going to be strike 3. Alright, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And strike 3, swing and a miss. He gets Sar going down. As there's now 2 outs in the inning. 1 more away from getting the win. J.P. Pierce. That's how you say his name, alright. Oh, look at that. Look at that knuckler diving right down in the strike zone. 0-1. Next pitch. Excuse me. That is way out for the ball. 1-1 now. Alright, just off the plate, 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch, and that's on the ground, past the left field line, and that'll be foul. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Can he get a strikeout? And strike 3, looking at the call. As well, we will get the win. We will at least give a 1 base, but we do not give up any runs, as we get the 8-4 victory, and we're heading straight to the next one. So, we're in this game, Angel Mateo, okay. Bottom 9, 5-4 ball game, and this is a big save opportunity, and he's getting that guy swinging and away for the strike. 0-1 here. Alright, coming right back, swinging and a miss again, 0-2. 1 more, and we can go 1-2-3, set him down. And 1-2-3, set him down as he gets some swinging and a miss on that sinker pitch right outside the zone, as that's going to be the first out. This is a save opportunity because it is a 1-run lead for Springfield. Here's the pitch, and that's on the ground. Past the diving first baseman, as he'll get on. Zapata now up. Guy on first, 1 out. And he'll take that strike in there. Runner's running. And he'll be in there safely. I should have checked him back. I was thinking about it, but that's a bummer. 1-1. Alright. Just checking him back. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's down. 2-2. Come on, get him swinging. It's on the ground, right to the third baseman. What a snag from the third baseman. That's going to be the second out of the inning. 1 more away from the save. Haskett now up. Here's a pitch to Haskett. That's a high pop-up. Catcher should be able to get to that one, and he does for the third out. And Dillion will get the save, and we will move on right to the next one after Dillion gets his big save. So Joe Dillion coming in this one. 35 games pitched, 0-1 record, 27 saves, ERA of .55, innings pitched 32.2, and 56 strikeouts. Now coming into this game, The Springfield Cardinals are 3-3, 2.5 games back from the lead. Now, like I said earlier, they did already clinch a playoff spot. So really, this second half of the season is really just, really, you can go out and just experiment, really. Just go out there, see how other guys play in other positions, and see how it goes. Here's already Dillion down 2-1. It is not a save situation. It's 9-5. It's just a relief situation here. 3-1 now. Oh, man. Coach wanted that fastball. Ooh. Gets him looking there. He wants the knuckler again. Gonna give him the knuckler. Strike 3, making him look, as that will be the first out of the inning. Got him looking right there. So here we go. 1 out. Taking that pitch for a ball. And it's in there for the strike. 1-1. Oh, wow. That one really could in there. 1-2 now. Well, that's high to the third baseman. He should be able to get under this, and he will for the second out of the inning. One more away from getting another big relief situation. Perez now coming up. 2 outs. And he's going to take that high one for a strike. And, ooh, the umpire comes back saying, hey, look, that's going to be a ball, but it should have been a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and, oh, that one curved in there for a ball. 2-1. 2-1, it's on the ground, past the left field line, and foul. Ooh. Crowd's booing on that one. That was close. Oh, it's on the ground, back up the middle. Shortstop gets to it, but he will botch it in the process, as that should be counted as an error.
Not really all that tough a play heading up the middle, but you see it takes a funny little hop there at the end, and this will be scored as an error. Stepping in now,
so with 2 outs, Sar coming up. Strike 1. Oh, that's fouled off. Strike 2. Strike 3, swing and a miss. And that will end the inning. Wait, do we have the lead? We don't have the lead. I thought we had the lead. Corpus Christi actually has the lead, 9-5. All right. That's not good. We'll win the ball. Well, I mean, we will lose the ball game. If I could talk, but we'll head straight to the next one. Joe Dillion coming in this one. 36 games pitched, 0-1 record, 27 saves, .53 ERA, 33.2 innings, and 58 strikeouts coming in this one. Springfield are dead last in the standings, but good thing is we did win the first half. That's the good thing. Bad thing is we're coming in this game and it's 3-1 San Antonio, so it's not even a save it situation, it's just a relief situation, as it's 3-1 San Antonio. Top 9, and ooh, look at that thing curve. 0-2. And strike 3, get him looking on the corner, as that will be the first out, and that'll be another strikeout. Looking back at that knuckle pitch, man, that was a good pitch. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and that'll be a strike. 0-1 pitch, ball. 1-1 now. Well, that's on the ground, but foul. Here we go, the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3, swinging a miss. Another strikeout, and another out in the inning. 2 down. Miguel Cairo now up. And oh, wow. Swinging at that one out of the zone.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Ball. 1-1, even count. Coach wants the sinker. We're going to give him the sinker. Here's the sinker pitch, and that's going to be a ball. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's fouled off 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3, swing and a miss, and he'll strike out the side as we'll go in to the other half of the inning. And it might actually do it for us. Yep, that will do it for us in this one, and we'll head straight to the next one. So Joe Dillion coming back into this one, 37 games, 27 saves, 61 strikeouts. Pretty good here in the minor leagues. Did give up some runs, did give up some hits, but that's pretty normal. Coming in this one, we're playing San Antonio again. Cruz. Now up. Can I talk today? Can I freaking talk? It is a 3-2 ball game. We have the 1-run lead. It's already 0-1 for the Cruz. Let's make that 1-1 now. Even count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And check, swing, strike. 1-2. And that's fouled right down the left field line. And he gets him swinging. First baseman should be able to get to that one, and he does for the first out. We always don't have to get strikeouts. We can get those pop flies or even ground outs. Here's Daryl Swan coming up. 1 out. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat, and he'll swing and a miss on that sinker right down the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Out in the dirt. 1-1. Oh. Fans booing. I'll boo that too. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On the ground. And just foul. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that's going to be fouled also. 2-2 pitch again. Looking for the upper right corner, and oh, nope, just outside. 3-2. Strike 3, swing and a miss. Second out of the inning. As Swan will go down. One more away from the save. And he'll take that one in there for a strike. Hesitated a little bit. That's why he took it for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, that's high. That's deep. But the right fielder is there, and that will be the third out of the inning, and Dillion will get another save. So Dillion gets the save. And we're going to head right on to the next one. So Dillion coming in this one. We're playing the Northwestern Arkansas Naturals again. We're 3.5 games back, I believe. 7-8. Not good second half of the season so far. But hopefully we can rebound here. Here's Dillion coming in this one. It is a save situation. Dillion looking for the save. Springfield looking for the win that they need to make it 8-8 on the second half of the season and make them go even at 500. Already an 0-2 count. Here's the pitch, and that one's going to be fouled. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, that's high. The catcher should be able to get to that one. And he does for the first out. Good pitch by Dillion to get him flying out. Mike Etlin now coming up. Bottom 9. 1 out. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. Dillion, I believe Dillion should be called up to the major leagues. If it's not this season, hold on. That one's flied up. Again, the catcher should be able to get to that one, and that's going to be a second out. Back to what I was saying. Dillion should be called up, I believe, should be called up to AAA either this season. Maybe he goes to spring training after this season with the Springfield Cardinals. Get some good spring training in. And then possibly go to AAA or Major League. So hopefully we can go that route. But they're swinging a miss from that one right there. And that'll be 0-1. That one's going to be fouled off. 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that's going to be a ball. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3, swing and a miss. We get the save and we get the win, and we're heading on right to the next one. Joe Dillion coming in this one, 39 games, 29 saves, 63 strikeouts. Coming in this one, we're playing the Arkansas Travelers. Rosario coming up here. It's 10-4 Arkansas. Again, not a save situation, just a relief situation, really. Just to get this game over with, to be honest with you. It's 10-4. I don't see Springfield coming back in this one. If they do, it's a miracle. Oh, wow, that's to the right side. Come on, get to that. Foul. Alright, that's alright. Because it is 10-4. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Dillion, and that's going to be fouled off. Here's the 0-2 pitch again. And that's fouled off. 0-2. Oh, that's down the line. What a freaking catch! From the first baseman, a line drive right to him. Cedeno, okay. Freddie Cedeno, 1 out. Coach wants me to throw it there. We're going to throw it there, and we're going to get the strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, that's back to the right side, and that will be a base hit. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, don't say that.
A couple of hard hit balls here to start the inning. The first one found a glove, but not this one though. He's on with a 1-out single.
Jorge Blanco, 1 out. Here's the pitch, and that's a swing and a miss. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Let me guess. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 3, go down. Take your seat. That's the second out of the inning. Amel Oliver. If I said that right, probably butchered it. Here's the pitch. There's the strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be fouled. Is he going to get to it? No. 0-2 pitch. On the ground, but foul. So here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, that's high. Center field. Get that. Get to that. And he does. Just on the warning track. As we will get through the inning. And probably go into the next one. Coming in this one, we're playing the Northwestern Arkansas Naturals. 3-1 game. Save situation. Bottom 9. Man. Oh, man. Ooh. Bottom 9. Dillion, save opportunity here. Here's the first pitch. And that will be a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way high. 1-1. The pitch. And it's fouled. 1-2 and swing and a miss. Sit your butt down. First out. Oh man, hold on. Lewis Martin now.
Needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Oh man.
Can't worry about the score
Ooh.
here. You just gotta be able to
Alright.
put together a couple of bases,
Here's the pitch.
one pitch at a time.
And that'll be strike right on the corner. Lucky, lucky.
You have to say they really had a good game plan for attacking the three
Here's the 0-1.
all game long.
And swing and a miss, strike 2.
Game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right.
The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
But he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes
As that will be the second out of the inning.
this value to this ball club. Watching this, 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, and now they're out away from wrapping this thing up. And we got two down. Standing in now.
Here we go, 2 outs. Here's the pitch, and that's a strike.
Ball that dances its way in there for strike 1.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Final strike. Yes, he does, right on the corner. Dillion gets the save. Springfield gets the win, and we're moving right to the next one. Joe Dillion coming in this game with 3 games back from the division lead. We're playing, I believe, the Tulsa Drillers. Who are we playing? Who are we playing? Yep, the Tulsa Drillers. Verazio coming in. Tied ball game, 5-5, bottom 9. We cannot leave any run score or we lose the ball game. Let's go. Already taking that strike. 30th save of the season. Last game. Looking for 30. Well, no, not looking for 31 in this one, but hopefully the next one he's looking for 31. Just this game. Wow, that was strike 3, swing and a miss high. But looking in this game, we're just looking to get through the inning. Noel now up. 1 out. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike looking. Got him twitching a little bit, but he will look at it. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and that's back up the middle, right to the shortstop. Back to first, and that will be the second out of the inning. 1 more, and we get through it. Jack Martinez. Here's the first pitch. Finally, coach wants something other than the knuckler. That's a fastball. First baseman should be able to get to it, and he does for the 3rd out, and we will get out of the inning and through the inning. And we were pinch hit, so we're going right to the next one. So Joe Dillion coming in here, 42 games pitched, 30 saves, 39.2 innings with 68 strikeouts. We're coming into this. Springfield is 1.5 games back. The Travelers and the Drillers are tied on the top of our division. Now, like I said earlier, we are in the playoffs. We locked it in first half of the season. We're coming in here. Big save opportunity. Not a save opportunity. It's 1-0 Arkansas. So this is just a relief situation. Wish we would have got our 31st save of the season. Looks like we're not going to be able to this game unless they put us in another inning and we get the lead. It is manageable. It's manageable. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And that's fouled down the right field line. This is the last game of the month. There's 2 more months left in the season. Actually, no, there's 1 more month left in the season. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 for that Arkansas guy. There's 1 more month left in the season.
This has been a real team effort on the mound so far.
Delgalio. Now up. And check swing, but that's going to be called a strike anyways, 0-1. Next month is September here in our Road to the Show series with Dillion. And that month, I believe we go half of the month and then we go to playoffs. So, or maybe we do a little bit of the first month and then we go to playoffs. I don't know. I have to look back at the calendar, but this one's high to the right side. Catcher might be able to get to it. No, that's just foul. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And strike 3, looking at it. As that will be the second one down. 1 more away, 10 mile up. 1 more away from getting out of the inning. Not the save. Getting out of the inning. That's high. Center fielder should be able to get to that one, and that will be the third out of the inning, and Dillion will come in and relieve strongly, as that will be the third out. And it looks like that's going to be the game. Northwestern Arkansas will get the win. Joe Dillion did pitch 1 inning and got 2 strikes. This is going to do it here for this episode of Joe Dillon's Vote of the Show. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button for more Joe Dillon's Vote of the Show here on MLB 16 The Show and here on TJG Sports. And I hope to see you guys next time.
When you thinking, damn, what is this? That's us. Make it speakers bam when it hits like what? Give you summer jams with that west side stuff. Everybody hands in the air straight up. Put them to the sky so high now jump. Jay, something crazy when that bass line bump. We just getting started.